Hi, my name's Holly, I'm a computer science tutor and I run Teach All About It. Today we're going to be looking at a past paper question on data security from the CIE iGCSE computer science specification. We're going to be looking at a real student answer, which means that you're going to be able to look at some of the pitfalls, what the examiner is looking for, and also how to get full marks. Okay, let's get started. In today's question, we are going to be looking at confidential data. So we can see here that there's a lot of context for this particular question, and we just need to state two methods. So as with our previous videos, I'd like you to pause the video and see if you can try this question first. So let's have a look at our student answer. Now they've only got 1 mark for this one, and that's because they've used the term antivirus. So we needed to state the software methods that they could use to stop the data from being viewed by unauthorized people. Now, unauthorized access and malware are two entirely different threats, although they both pose a threat to our data. So what we're looking for here is a firewall. Now a firewall is going to prevent unauthorized access, and it closes these gates called ports. And ports are essentially the way into the digital network, usually in this case from the internet. Authentication, which would have been our other answer, is proving that you are who you say you are. So here we've used the idea of two-factor authentication. Now two-factor authentication in this case could be a PIN sent to a mobile device, or it could be something like biometrics, a fingerprint, or a facial recognition scan, because of course you could be using your phone. So let's have a look at some of the things that we would be looking at inside this particular question. Now there are lots of hints inside this question, and what we can do is we can use a highlighter or underline to really help us here. Now we've been told he's using the internet regularly, so this is threats from the internet, and he's concerned about his data being viewed by unauthorized people. So this is all about getting into his data or into his system without permission. So he currently has one software method to stop his data, which is a password. So we can't use strong passwords, we can't use passwords as a method to stop people from accessing the system. So we're going to have to use something else. So instead of a password, we can use other factors of authentication. Now factors of authentication are something you are, something you know, and then something you have. Now biometrics are mobile, they're something that you have. Passwords are something you know. A firewall simply closes the doors to the network, so you're not going to be able to get in. So would you like your question featured in one of these videos? Please do hit the subscribe button and don't forget the notification bell. And you can submit your GCSE, iGCSE or A-level computer science questions at www.teachallaboutit.school.